Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024. I have returned home. Going to be here for the whole month of October 2024 to Celebration, Florida, a community that reminds me a lot of the Truman Show, Pleasantville, a backlot at a movie studio. And I'm getting inspired. So basically the Halloween season was out in SoCal for a lot of the start of that, a lot of Halloween haunts and things like that. But now I'm really going to nestle myself into the experience of Halloween in a quaint community that embraces it to its fullest potential by allowing residents to put a plethora of items in front of their homes. I now have a home. I purchased a house after last Halloween, so I have the ability, if I so choose, to put some yard decor in. I have not figured out if I'm going to and or what the theme will be. Possibly could get inspired today. Now, I'm kind of an all or nothing type of person. I'm not the kind of person that if I decide to do something like this, I'll only put one or two items. If I do it, I'm gonna go all in. Go get some coffee, cruise around Celebration, look at the start of people putting their stuff out. Still 4 weeks till All Hallows Eve, and just see what's going on here in my hometown. I'm inviting you to join me. It's still a little humid. Oh, it's humid here. Not as humider here than it was in California. Join me, shall we? Pretty much now till New Year's, a lot of the yards in town will put up decor everywhere. First Halloween, then Christmas. Some of them, like this house, which decorate for every holiday, has two holidays that collide. Also should mention, a day or two ago, the actor that played Oogie Boogie passed away, losing a lot of celebrities. I think the older you get, you start to realize how many people you know that you maybe never have met, but you just know through, pop culture and movies and TV and music references that pass away. I remember when I was young, I didn't really know the references that my parents would always tell me. Oh, did you hear about this person passed? And I didn't know who they were talking about. But the older you get, you start to realize it happens really often, which kind of puts your own mortality into perception. So this is definitely a Jack Skellington theme. Now, I don't know if with my yard, if I will go all in on one theme or if I'll just go all in and just have a variety of things. I'm thinking maybe sticking with a theme. I have maybe a theme in mind. We'll see how the rest of the month pans out. But hopefully I can get some ideas and some inspiration today. Soothing sounds of a leaf blower and or weed eater just passed by. It's currently 87 degrees here in town. Before going to the downtown section, I think I'm gonna head over to Jeter Bend, which used to be the pinnacle of Halloween decor. But a year or two ago, they stopped going all in. Now they just kind of pepper in some stuff. I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, definitely not as many decorations on Jeter Bend as there used to be. At the start of this road, there was a house with a lot of inflatables. They were deflated because of the time of the day. I don't know if I want to go the inflatable route. Like over here, example, there's some inflatables, but during the day, they just look very deflated. So I don't know if I want to go the inflatable route. I've never been in the market to purchase Halloween decor for a home before. There's a squirrel. Squirrel. This house over here always reminds me of the Myers house from Halloween, except it has an extended garage on the corner, but if the garage was gone, it could be a Myers house here in Celebration. I like this. Look at this little entryway into this home. It's pretty cool. That's an inflatable, and it's inflated. Parked Mini Marge right over here in the little allotted spot. Also, we'll go grab a coffee first at Starbucks, but car sound. Those electric cars sound so unusual when they pull up beside you. So one thing I probably will not be doing if I do decorate my house is I'm probably not going to be doing Nightmare Before Christmas. No Oogie Boogies, no Jack Skellingtons. I like the movie, but I don't love the movie. And I figure that I think there's an adequate amount of Nightmare stuff already in Celebration. You see a lot of Disney stuff here in Celebration. Mine probably will be Disney, but I don't think it's going to be Skellington and crew. Oh yes, some nice little cloud formations there, some cumulonimbus. Good to be back in this area where you get those kind of cloud formations. West Coast, you don't get them as much. Ooh, the dark alleys of downtown Celebration emptying out onto Market Street. The dark alleys, Celebration. I remember bars being on these windows. While I was gone, I was seeing some stuff on the interwebs that the Celebration Hotel over here was completely remodeling the rooms, and they had a lot of the items that were in the rooms in the lobby, they just put out on the sidewalk and let anyone come over here and grab it. Of course, I wasn't in town, so I wasn't able to get it, but I will walk over there after I get... Ooh, look at this, they're remodeling avocados. Look at this, a remodeling of the Mexican restaurant Avocados, which I highly recommend. And you know it's a Disney-built town when there is a Genie. It's not Genie Plus, but there is a Genie. Disney no longer owns the town, but Disney built the town. Anyway, it's a bad joke. Accomplished. Caffeine. There's a Pike's Place. A little cream and sugar. Nothing too fancy. Also, I'm still waiting to see someone on rollerblades going through here. I've seen bicycles, skateboards, and scooters. Maybe I should be the one. Maybe that's why I could dress up for Halloween, a rollerblader. All right, I just asked, and there are a few rooms. So evidently there's 120 rooms here. And the guy at the front said there's about 40 rooms available. Restaurant's open. The Lakeside Bar and Grill over here is open. They've moved it over to this section. And then there's a few rooms available. He said it probably will not be done until the beginning of next year. Still never stayed here. There used to be a massive alligator that was on the wall. It was like stuffed on the wall in one of the hallways in there. I showed it before. It's gone now. The hallway's completely empty. They're just removing everything, and we're going to be replacing it all the owner's personal items that belong to the previous owner. The gator, according to rumor that I've always heard, used to be in the lake here. I mean, this thing was huge. It was like a 10, 12-foot gator. I'm not up on measuring gators, but it was a big gator, and evidently it used to be in the lake, and then after a while, ended up on the hotel wall. Look at the leaves are falling. You know, fall is here. Got construction over at the Mexican restaurant, Avocados. Got some major gutting and remodeling and construction at the Celebration Hotel. Lots of changes happening here in downtown Celebration off Market Street. Look at that sky, beautiful. Certainly not fall weather, not October weather. It still feels like summer here. Granted, not the scorching summer that I missed by being gone, which I'm thankful I wasn't here, you know, during all of July, August, September. But it's still warm. It's still definitely warm. I'm just going to assume something over here that I believe is the intention on why something is placed here. So you got a couple stairs. You see this sometimes in different areas, but you rarely see it above the top of two stairs. I'm guessing that these were placed here to stop skateboarders from trying to like jump off of these two steps, as if they get some speed up ramping it that way, they would end up hitting these, which would cause them not to be able to jump over the stairs. In a way, I'd kind of prefer to see little scuff marks from skateboards than this. Again, I don't know if that's why that's there. Or maybe it's to stop, it's probably to stop rollerbladers. That's what it is, because the sign says no rollerblading. I'm on my way over to Skellington. Cart's still here. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but yeah. They're open daily, 11 to 7. They're also having a Wooftacular here for dogs. October 20th. A little later in the month. They had this last year. It's good to go ahead and get the pumpkins now, because as the month goes on, the pumpkins aren't as fresh. And they end up having to throw some of the pumpkins away because the sun here is so permeating. So I'd recommend, if you're going to get a pumpkin, this goes for everywhere, to get a pumpkin early on in October. Not that I'm a pumpkin connoisseur or an expert, but welcome to CPC Celebration Pumpkin Patch. It's a pumpkin patch, little ghosts, like Pac-Man ghosts. I don't know if I want to buy a real pumpkin or not. I could. There's some freaking nice pumpkins in here. Look at that one. That's actually some pretty dang good pumpkins. Should I buy a pumpkin? I'm such an impulse buyer. Oh, look, he's eating the ghosts. It's a Pac-Man pumpkin. I saw the ghost. I thought it was from Pac-Man, but now I see it from this angle. It definitely is. It's very humid in this tent. Feels good though with the breeze out here, though, once you're out of the tent elements. This dinosaur. Ooh, big spider. Couple big spiders. Look at that. Okay, those inflatables. You know what? Maybe inflatables aren't too bad. I like that big spider. That bush there. Cobwebs, being attacked by cobs. Jim Varney joke. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. It's a bat Mickey. And then a very lengthy black cat there. I like that. That's pretty neat. You see a lot of Mickey and Minnie and Disney stuff through here. Obviously. So close to the Disney parks. Happy Halloween month. Got the Sanderson sisters over here with a ghost Mickey and Minnie. We also have some ghoulish items as well, all through. Like a glittery spider. Got the Grim Reaper up there. Sometimes I like when you see the non-Disney, more horrifying items. Some Maleficent dragon. I love this town so much. Quaint, cute. So right around the bend here, I believe this is actually called Longview, is the name of this road. Not based on the Green Day song. But there used to be a yard, last year I believe it was, that went full-on horror icons. Like full-on horror icons. Might have been my favorite house in all the celebration. I'm hoping. It's kind of early. Well, not too early because it is October. But I hope they've done it up this year as well. This might be a work in progress too. There's probably going to be a lot of golf cart rides throughout the course of the month. Seeing the updates. We'll see what's up today though. In typical Disney fashion, just like the park, Celebration has a berm. Yep. Another word for a hill. Just kind of obscures the real world out from the bubble. Oh, they didn't put their Halloween stuff out. I don't see any out. Last year, this whole yard was all horror icons. Doesn't look like this year's the case. Classic car alert. Nice old Mustang. Again, not everybody has probably put out their decor yet. As I'm filming this, it's only October 2nd. Some people have, though. Ooh, I had a double back. Okay, I found one that's very scary. Right up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Let me pull over. I'm going to pull over right over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Love seeing this stuff in Celebration. Horrifying. Ghouls and creatures of the night who have appeared even in the daytime, like this creepy skeleton, scarecrow skeleton with a sickle or a sheath, or it's called something else. If you dare. Danger. Even look at this. I like the nice touch here with the caution tape across the front. Celebration needs more yards like this. Yeah, they let you go all out here. Look at this. These two have been waiting here for so long that they have decomposed next to this boiling pot of goo. I feel like I need something similar to this in my yard. Look, even up there, we got a few banshees screaming like banshees. Loving it, loving it. Ooh. How you doing? How you doing? Spider webs. This thing. Yes. Yes, his jaw is like become unclamped. This is good. Real good. I like this. Is a nice touch. The skeletons on the bicycles. I like that. A lot of people ride bikes here in town, including myself. Highly approve of this yard. Well done. Well done. Proper Halloween yard decor. Very nice, very nice. It is going to be fun to show the evolution of October, decor-wise. I'm not going to show this every day, but I am going to be here the whole month in the Central Florida area. So every few days, or maybe once a week, I'll go around and showcase some stuff. Look at this witch. I think she might have an apple that is not to be eaten. So you got a witch there, and if you get away from that witch, there's another witch here, the front door, stooped over with an apple. The evolution of October and Celebration kicking off. Holy crud. Look at this over here. Oh my goodness. Cross Water Street. I gotta stop over there. Oh, two houses. Okay, Water Street stepping up their game this year. Speaking of nightmares, this bridge reminds me of the Venice canals where Nightmare on Elm Street was filmed. Johnny Depp was eating a sandwich in that scene. I mentioned that before, but I'll mention it again because it's the appropriate time of year to talk about nightmares. Oh, well done, Water Street. Well done. I'm getting in the mood. I gotta pull over. Yes, look at this. Dude, I like this little walk-up wraparound. That's freaking awesome. She's lost her head. Look at the witch. Oh, so good. Look at this. I like it. I like that. Also, I'm kind of leaning towards getting one of these, which is the caretaker with the lantern from Haunted Mansion graveyard scene. I would put one of those in front of my house. I would. I don't know about a creepy clown, though. I don't know if that would fit my vibe. Oh, it's a creepy clown graveyard here. They're popping out of the ground. Scarecrows. Oh, I'm so excited for Halloween. It's wild because, like, SoCal haunt season, all the haunts, really is something I love to do. I love being scared and going to see the theming of houses, HHN, Knott's, Dark Harbor, Six Flags Fright Fest. But seeing this kind of stuff around town really gets me more in the Halloween spirit more than the getting scared spirit. Like, this is a whole different vibe. Hometown vibe. They have adorned their entire yard as a yard of the dead. Oh, look at that witch. She's embedded herself in the side of the tree. She lost control of her broom. Water Street on point this year. The space for rent. Oh, look at this. Look at this creepy bunny. Oh, wait a second. He's laughing. That skeleton's laughing. Why did it wait till now to laugh? I like it. I like it, skeleton. Demonic skeleton. Right now we're getting into more Disney-fied, which I am all about as well. So this was non-Disney-fied. This is more horrifying ghosts and ghouls and creatures here in the graveyard with the cemetery and the skeleton and all that. And now we're getting into more family-friendly Halloween fun with Oogie Boogie, Sally, Jack Skellington. Oh, look. Water Street is definitely all about not only the inflatables, but all about the caretakers from Mansion. Oh, they got a whole Mansion area over here. Look at this guy. He's rocking out. He's rocking. So this side is Nightmare. This side over here is Mansion. Okay, so I really enjoy how this house during the day still has their inflatables up. This is neat. Okay, they have gone full on freaking Mansion. I love this. They have the stretch room posters out here. This is not from Mansion. This is almost a little more horrifying. The clock from Mansion has no idea what time it is, but it does have the 13. You got the Leota over here, Dear Sweet Leota headstone. You got the singing busts all right there. You even have Thurl's Ravencroft right down here. Yeah, this is really putting me in the spooky Halloween mood. I am now fully in the mood. It's a hometown spooky Halloween mood, right? I don't know, just something about this. Just seeing all this has got me motivated to maybe go get some stuff for my own home and my own yard. See what happens. Gator alert! Gator alert! Hey, how you doing, man?
I love watching your show, man.
Tough to see. Right there in the middle of the screen. Little one. Hello. This is not cool, though. Cool is what I refer to Gator and Lake Reinhardt. This is a different lake. Right there in the middle of the screen, you can kind of see. It's like, there you go, right between the reflection of the two trees. Oh, I like this little entryway. You got the stack of pumpkins there. Got this ghoulish creature looking over the side of the porch. Like they're still putting stuff up. They got their ladder out. Check back later. Another time frame. Yeah, it's probably not allowed here in Celebration, but maybe it is. A home haunt, like Burbank, California has a lot of home haunts. Hollywood has a lot of home haunts. Kind of like this little area with the creepy skeletons. I wonder if a home haunt would be allowed in Celebration, like a home haunt walkthrough in like a backyard or a garage or something. I've been waiting for this month. So I bought my house the end of last year. Halloween had already come and gone by a lengthy time frame. And all I could think of is, I'm going to have this golf cart, glorified golf cart, Mini Marge, and I could just see the evolution of October. Halloween decor in Celebration. And the time is here. Time goes by very quickly. Well, I got the golf cart, got the house, October's here. See the progress throughout the month. Again, it won't be every day, but I'll pepper it in throughout the month. Halloween. Name of this road is Oak Shadows because there are shadows cast down by the oaks. So Jeter Bend is not what it once was as far as one of the best Halloween roads, hailed by a lot of sites, magazines, etc. in the US. And they've kind of toned it down a lot. What will be the next neighborhood here in Celebration that will embrace the Halloween decor fully? What's the next Jeter Bend? Or will there be another Jeter Bend? This neighborhood is wild. Aquila Loop. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever been back in here before. There's just a lot of areas of Celebration that every time I cruise around on Mini Marge, I find new areas. Look at this freaking area. Nice. Anytime I see bull horns on the front of anything, I think of Boss Hogg, Dukes of Hazzard. They're doing some road work here next to the golf course. I have to wait till the guy turns the stop and yield sign around for me to take a left here. Go through another neighborhood. I don't know what they're doing. Boogie, skeleton stuff. Got some zombie flamingos down here too. Haunted Valley. What the sign says in front. That freaking nice neighborhood too. Look at this house. Wow, I like that. Like that. And this one also. All these little neighborhoods tucked away. The nooks and crannies of Celebration. Yeah, there's a bird. It's almost storybook style in some ways. Enormous inflatable. Look at the size of this thing. It's a big pumpkin. A big inflatable. Alright, here's some more Haunted Mansion stuff. A lot of clever sayings. Dear departed brother Dave chased a bear into a cave. Brother Claude, after Claude Coates of Mansion fame. Master Gracie. There's Hattie. There's Hatbox Ghost right there. Welcome, foolish mortals. Oh, the singing bus. Those are cool. It's a different version. The singing bus there. Gargoyle on the front. Hitchhiking ghosts. A ghost will follow you home. Ooh. A dragon. A dragon. I swear I saw a dragon. Fire breathing. Monstrous in size. Now that I'm back home for the entire month of October, I'm trying to get back on the treadmill, get back to working out, etc. Kind of fell off the rails a little bit since I turned 50, since I did the 13.1 half marathon out in Anaheim. Since I'm here, I want to watch a bunch of Halloween movies. You figure if it's an hour and 45 minute or 2 hour movie, I can do one movie every 2 days if I do the treadmill for an hour. Kind of need to get back on track, start eating a little bit better. Not being home for 2.5, 3 months consistently. I was home a couple days, but then I left again. Kind of hard to stick to things, so I want to develop some good habits again. Not going to make any promises. I hope I can do it, but I have no real goal in mind other than just trying to get back on track, watch some movies on the treadmill, put my phone there on the treadmill, walk a little bit, hit some weights, hit this little machine, drop a few pounds. I've been putting on a little bit of weight, not back to what I was at, but definitely need to make some improvements. Also, this is the popcorn bucket stash up top. I got room for popcorn buckets. I've gotten these pretty recently, within the last 4, 5, 6 months. Some of them in the last few months, including the Mickey up there, the Disney Railroad Mickey, and the Universal Studios Glamour Tram Hattie, Vampire Mater, etc. Still bummed that the Rays are out of the postseason. Just a creature of habit when it comes to muscle memory, checking the score, watching the games, listening to the games, listening to the radio broadcast, watching the television broadcast, going to games, which is always next year. All right, walking into the corridor of goons, where I've added a couple more pins and things. I call this corridor goons because I have a little plaque up top that designates this area, the corridor of goons. Got my large Marge plate there, but then also have the corridor of goons, which is the same little plaque that's at the top of the castle at Disneyland. Abraham, well, Woobraham Lincoln here. So what I'm thinking is, when it comes to the pins, so I've added a few more. I added my Mr. Toad pins. This is my pin collection right now. And I have some that I really don't want to keep collecting. Like, there's certain characters I like having. For example, I love collecting Mickeys, Cheshire Cats, Epcot pins, all my Walt pins, Mr. Toad pins, including the new one that I mounted on there, Maleficent, my Splash Mountain pins, all my Figment pins, Stitch pins, Orange Bird pins, Jessica Rabbit pins, Genie pins. All of those I want to keep collecting for many years to come, but I'm really running out of room because I have some that I really don't want to collect. Like, I don't really want to go down the Ursula Little Mermaid rabbit hole. I don't know if I want to go down the Facilier rabbit hole. Like, events I want to do, like the half marathon, certain rides, anniversaries of the parks, and things like that. But like Alice, certain ones, I think I'm going to start thinning some of these out. Dumbo, Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. Or I could just buy another corkboard and just keep having them. But I feel like I need to thin some of them out. As much as I love Kitchen Cabaret Food Rocks, I don't know how many more of those I'm going to get. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of running out of room. Or I just buy another corkboard. Decisions. Back in the garage now, when it comes to my magnets, I got plenty of room now. In fact, I have another one to add. I got my one here that I got at Bubba Gum. Every time I go on a trip, I always pick up new magnets. And I got plenty of room since I built these metal cases here. I no longer put magnets really on the fridge. I have a couple, but the fridge got way too full of magnets. So now I have them all through here. So here's my magnet collection. For those interested. Magnets galore. I do like collecting things. I like magnets and pins just because they don't take up a lot of space. I mean, granted, I just talked about how I'm running out of space on my cork boards, but it's not like popcorn buckets, which are already taking up a lot of space. But I'm picky about the popcorn buckets. I don't know what's going to happen when I run out of room for popcorn buckets, though, that I won't have to be more picky. So yeah, I have another one to add down here. I like that it has my name, and I like this has Hollywood on it. All right. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. It's good to be home. It's over.